Evil and corrupt cops are everywhere, but what happens when they actually get caught?
I would love to know who called.
Here are three.
Bro, who is this? You are not Jeremy Meeks. You are not getting famous off of your mugshot. Hello, my fellow civilians. Usually, cops are pretty good people. Usually. But today, we're not looking at good people. Today, we're going to be looking at cops that turn into thugs. We're going to have to lock them up. Lock up these thugs. That's basically it. I'm not going.
And a nigga better get down or fucking lay down.
Nice titties. Mind if I,
Starting with New Jersey Police Lieutenant John A. Chu, who on the afternoon of April 27, 2018, had been driving in his truck erratically on Breakwater Road towards Route 9 and almost crashed multiple times. Police officers were later called by concerned neighbors, but when they arrived at the scene, they would never have expected their boss to be the one causing the trouble.
Yeah, he's not doing no sort of prison time. This boy just said, "What's up, LT?" He is getting off scot-free if I've ever seen somebody get off scot-free.
Hey, LT, how you doing?
What are we holding on you driving erratic?
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. My mic's live, so you know, at this point. I mean, my camera. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chu.
After recognizing who they were dealing with, the officer then goes on his radio and makes the report, not without mentioning that his mic is on as well as his camera, meaning that everything they will be doing is being recorded.
Did you see who was... Did you tell him to stand by?
Having shown concern for who it is that they're dealing with, the officers then mention the body cams they have, and one of them decides to turn it on after having turned it off once he saw the lieutenant.
You on?
Yes. You? You're not. Turn it on.
I switched the cameras up.
What did he say? I was behind him. I was behind you. Did you get any? Yes. We gotta do what we gotta do.
We gotta do what we gotta do is one of the main reasons as to why body cams exist in the first place. If there had not been any, what happened in the following minutes would have definitely not been the same.
We're gonna have to lock him up because he's 450. You told him to just hang tight. You didn't observe any alcohol in the thing or anything. I know you probably don't. It's a high truck. Is there an odor yet or anything?
No.
You didn't get an odor? Alright. I gotta call Edwards. Just to let him know I can't pick him up. We're gonna have to pull him out. Hey, I'm gonna be late picking. I'm not gonna be able to pick you up. Can you drive in? We have an incident. Now my mic's live. We're on a 38 right now with someone we work with. Hang on one second. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chu. We pulled him over. We're doing some investigation right now. I'm waiting for Lieutenant Pillar coming back, so I'm going to be late picking you up. Obviously, if you could drive in. All right. Thanks.
Can we shut these off for a conference real quick?
Oh my God, bro, it's dick riding all you do. No, I'm saying you literally got that nigga dick in your mouth right now. I see it.
Hang on.
After trying to reach out to another lieutenant to figure out what to do, and talking to another police officer and explaining the situation, the police officer at the scene asks if they can turn the body cams off for a conference, which of course is not true, and it's just an attempt to not do what they have to do in this case.
Yeah, we're not going to mute our cameras at all or anything. Okay. Absolutely. Yep. All right, see ya. We're going to have to pull him out. We can't mute our cameras. We can't do anything. Let's hope, hopefully he's all right. Safe to drive. Edwards is coming in. Come on.
Finally, after 5 minutes since they pulled him over, they are finally confronting Chu as they should have done from the start.
Don't you notice how?
Dumb joke. Mobby.
Hey, LT. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Nucius had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's gonna ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Brioli. All right. He's gonna make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle. Okay.
Let's drive half a mile.
I understand, but everything's recorded now, sir. You know that. We got to handle it how we have to handle it. Trust us. We don't want to be put in this position either.
I get it.
Can you step out, sir? He's just gonna talk to you. You know how it is. He's gonna ask you some questions, make sure you're all right.
I'm fine.
Having finally confronted him, Lieutenant Chu is then tested for DUI, which, to the surprise of no one, he fails absolutely, not even being able to put one foot in front of the other. Then, when he's faced with another test, which consists of raising one of your legs and holding the position for a few seconds, he seems to have had enough.
Hands together, feet down at your side. You're gonna raise either leg of your choice. Approximately 6 feet off the ground. You're gonna keep your foot parallel to the ground. And you're gonna count 1001, 1002, 1003. While you're counting, I want you to look down to your toe, keep both knees locked out.
Nah, because sometimes I could believe that some of these people are sober. Not him. This guy, he's gone. He is out of this world right now. But sometimes I could believe these guys are sober. They just can't pass these tests because, like, what are these tests? What do you mean I gotta raise my foot and count backwards from 10? I can't do that. I got a 4.0. I can't do that, bro. I got a 4.0 GPA too. Gotta flex on you. I'm a smarty pants.
You understand? You know what?
Hold on, LT.
He's reaching. What?
You don't want to complete the test?
No, I don't.
Okay. You want to give it? You don't want to complete the test, sir?
No.
All right. Sir, you know we don't want to be put in this position.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything. You don't have any firearms.
No, it's shit.
No, it's
now.
stuff I got to ask, sir. Or LT.
Shit now.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Seeing no way around it, and especially since they are being recorded, the officers then decide to notify Chu that he'll be detained.
Your observations. LT, we're gonna have to bring you in and put you on the box based on the test. You know we don't want to do this. We have to do everything's recorded. You understand that?
No, I get that.
Both officers are extremely hesitant to even dare apprehending Lieutenant Chu at this point, most likely fearing to lose their jobs in the aftermath, especially since Chu is capable of saying things like this.
I would love to know who called.
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out.
I'll tell you at this point, our hands are tied. I hope you understand.
I totally get it.
And we don't want to make the situation any worse, sir.
No, listen,
You know?
I
I know you're not gonna
make it worse.
I understand that. I know you wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. If we can get you in the back of the car, get you out of here.
Let me ask you this. Can I have 20 minutes?
Sir, you know we cannot do that. Everything is, sir. Everything's
No,
on
I
camera.
get it. I totally get it.
These people were starting to drive by. LT, let's get you out of here, okay? Can you come with us?
Yeah.
After such tension in the interaction, Lieutenant Chu is finally about to be detained, but he yet again refuses to give in.
Let's go in the back of Mike's car. We'll get you out of here. Make sure
You know what?
you're safe. What's up? I can't let you get in the car. You know that.
Well, then you drive it.
Well, if you have someone on scene, we can get it. I see Mr. Eccles here. We can try to get him to
drive my truck home, please.
The keys are in it. We'll handle that. LT, we'll handle that. All right. Do the front and search it. Okay. Don't put him in the back.
Oh my God, bro. Is dick riding all you do?
No, I'm saying
you literally got that nigga dick in your mouth right now. I see it.
I'm saying you can cuff him in the front.
If that wasn't enough, Lieutenant Chu even dares to sit in the front seat of the car, completely ignoring the gravity of the matter and thinking himself above the law.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front seat.
I can't have you in the front seat.
We're not going to cuff you in the back, okay? We're going to do it in the front, all right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. You know we don't want to do this to you. All right, but we gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to calm. We're all gonna get. You know what? Other people responding out here. Sir, I would like you. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the front, in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
You know what to do, will you? Policies and procedures. Let me call the LT. You can shut the door for now.
Lieutenant Chu is finally detained and put in the car. In the meantime, Officer John calls another lieutenant to find out the right procedure in this special case. It is then that Chu is handcuffed, but not like everyone else, as in his case, he's cuffed in the front.
We got cuffed in the front. We can do it in the front, but we gotta do it. LT, we just talked to Lieutenant Perdue. We have to, in the front, we'll do it right here. Don't have to do it behind your back. Okay? Please cooperate.
John, come on.
John, we don't want this to turn into anything more. You know that. We don't want it, but we cannot lose our jobs. You understand, sir? You're my first sergeant. Thank you. I have to get it towed. I have to tow it. Oh, man. But we've had guys get these before and get back to work, just so you know.
Hopefully you'll get the help he needs.
I know. I hope so too. It's terrible.
Love the guy, man. See him throw it all away.
Not long after, the officer read Chu his Miranda rights, and despite footage not being available, the report says that he lifted his middle finger towards both officers several times during this.
So y'all glazed him that much, and he still don't like y'all, bruh? That's actually crazy, bruh. Shaboy get to watch him out, bruh.
Lieutenant Chu was finally put under arrest for DUI and for 450 subsequent to a call for an erratic driver complaint. Then, as his BAC reading ended up giving a 0.36%, which, in this case, is considered to be alcohol poisoning and a potential life-threatening condition, he was taken immediately to a hospital. Not long after, he was suspended from his duty and fired with a $700 fine. But if you thought corrupt cops trying to get away with their crimes is over, that's because you don't know Michael Kyle Dunn, Newton County.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, son, bruh. We don't really want to know about Michael Kyle Dunn now, do we? Nah, let's go see what's up with that woman. Let's go see what she been up to.
Prison. But cops trying to use power in their favor doesn't stop here. It gets even worse. Pinellas County Deputy Sheriff Shelby Elise Cornelio had been driving on the highway during the night of May 17, 2022, when a police officer decided to pull her over for going at 56 miles per hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone and driving erratically. After stopping her, the officer approached Elise and asked her for her ID, never expecting that the first thing that she would say would be,
Miss Lady, see, it seems like we done caught you going 16 over the speed limit. We're gonna need, we're gonna need your license, your registration, your proof of insurance. If you'd please hand that over, we can get this done very easily here.
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Ma'am, I did not ask that bullshit, okay? I'm gonna need your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance. Please hand it over, or we gonna have to use excessive force and drag you about this car.
Okay. And my driver's license, please. Huh? I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
He's getting away!
Knowing that she doesn't have her driver's license, she immediately turns to her position as a county deputy in an attempt to be released. Little did she know of how bad things will turn to her in the end by having this attitude.
Do you have your license, registration? No? You don't? Do you have your ID on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm a deputy, but...
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you?
I live right there.
Okay.
I would normally, but...
Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
My ID is not here, but I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have some kind of ID on you?
I was just driving that way. I dropped my friend off and then I went this way because I live right there.
I get that, but I pulled you over because you were flying past everybody and you were...
No, I was just driving.
Okay, when I was pulling
way.
behind you, at this point you were going like 56 and a 40. You were flying.
No, I was not flying. I was just...
Do you have your registration with your name on it or anything?
Well, this car is not mine, so...
Okay. Do you have anything with your name on it?
Having been asked to provide any type of identification multiple times and not providing one, Elise finally finds her driver's license, but not her work license, so everything she's saying could be a lie.
Do you have your work ID?
No, it's at home in my cruiser.
Okay. Where do you live at?
I live at...
Okay. So not the address in your license?
No. I live right there.
Whose car is this?
My father's.
Then, as the first officer is running her ID and license plate, another male officer approaches Elise and starts talking with her, and it's right here we can clearly see that she's definitely under the influence of something.
You said you were a deputy?
Yes.
Where at?
Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, you're with us all nice.
Yeah.
How long you been with us?
5 years. I mean, I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in.
No, you're good right now.
Listen, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do, whatever it
you're
is.
Good.
I live at that light right there.
Gotcha.
So if you want to hang out, if you don't want to hang out.
Where are you coming from?
Not even long. You know Gandy Boulevard?
Mm-hmm.
I picked up someone, brought them over to their house, and then I was going back to my house.
Gotcha.
Because I am just living my life.
I gotcha.
And they actually live with Pinellas. And so I was like, oh, I'll bring you home.
Gotcha.
Boom, 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 boom. Easy.
Gotcha.
Espanol, but...
Where from?
Wait?
So you're Spanish?
Yeah, you say where?
Mm-hmm.
Honey.
Did this lady just do the nail salon accent? And that's not even me being racist. I've never heard any other Asian person speak like that unless they're at the nail salon. Am I tweaking? Or am I not tweaking? I mean, I might be tweaking.
You know you speak Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, pero way.
Ah, okay. I'm Dominican.
Dominican?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. 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 No.
What's wrong with that?
Italiano, okay? And I only speak some Spanish,
Gotcha.
okay? For the most part, italiano.
Gotcha.
But she pulled me over, I do what I want.
I got you.
But you're St. Pete, so it doesn't matter.
Not long after, Elise is made to step out of the car for further questioning, and it's here when she finally realizes the big trouble she's into.
Can we step over here? Can you walk over? Are you able to walk over here?
Yeah, in the fucking.
Well, no, I just want to get on the sidewalk so we're not.
Shit.
Okay, all right. Talking to you, I am getting some signs of impairment. Okay, can I check your eyes real quick?
Really?
All right, I want to give you every chance to say that you're fine. Okay. So can I check your eyes real quick?
This is what we're gonna do right now?
I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice?
No.
And you pulled me over for going 10 miles over the speed limit?
Actually, ma'am, it was 16. If you know, 56 minus 40 equals 16. But if you pass high school, then you should know this. But considering you're in Pinellas County deputy, you should know this, ma'am.
You were going more than 10 over the speed limit. And
Really?
it's not just speed, it's also how you were driving.
No.
Look,
10 miles over the speed limit.
I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, unfortunately, we're past that point. You understand my position? All right. I want to give you every opportunity for you to show me that you're okay to drive. And I really hope that that's the results we get, okay? But at this point, I can't just look the other way.
That's where you're at right now?
Yeah. Can I check your eyes real quick?
This is how you're doing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you
for
do.
anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes you would.
No.
I wasn't in other people's lanes.
Okay. I'm not going to argue about that. There's dash cam video and all of that, okay? We're past that point right now. The point is you were stopped. You're showing signs of impairment. I'm
not showing.
Okay. All right. I want to give you every opportunity to show that that's not the case.
I want to ask. What signs of impairment was I showing?
You've got bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slow speech.
Nope. I want to know.
Okay.
Pulling over. What was the signs of impairment?
I'm not gonna.
Because I do not have bloodshot, watery eyes because I have contact lenses in my eyes.
Okay.
I have contact lenses in.
I'm not trying to argue with you. Okay. I'm hoping that you can show me that you're okay to drive. Okay. But I have to go forward with this. I have to at least investigate it.
I just want to know.
I explained to you. You smell very strongly of alcohol. Your movements have been very slow and fumbling. You have a very dazed facial expression. All these are signs of impairment. Okay? Again, if you're good to drive, perfect. But I have to investigate that.
And if you thought she would go down without a fight, you're in for a treat when you see how she reacts to the officer requesting her to do a sobriety test.
As I said, I'm just conducting an investigation at this point. I want to give you every opportunity. You're saying that you're fine. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that.
There's no way in hell. No way in hell.
Okay. Can I check your eyes real quick? Just make sure that you're okay?
You're gonna check it? No.
Ultimately, she agreed to do a sobriety test. She had her eyes checked, and now she's about to do the walk test.
Bring that ass over. Let that coochie breathe.
Not without complaining about it.
Is she new?
Been here longer than I have.
Then why is she doing this? When I live right there. She doesn't care? She wants to people over?
I'm pretty sure that's not what she wants to do.
So, in the sense of being a deputy, with her doing this, what are your thoughts?
What do you mean?
In the fact of me acing this or not, it doesn't matter, right?
No, I mean that's the point of this, right? You don't show signs of impairment while you do it. It's better for you. That's why we give you that option.
I'm still gonna be perfect for this.
There you go.
Because Elise completely failed all of the sobriety tests the police officer did on her, she's questioned one more time about how much alcohol she had, but she refuses to give in.
How much did you have? So why do you smell like alcohol?
I do not smell like alcohol. I smell like pigment.
That's not pigment. That's very strong alcohol. And, I mean, you're a deputy, you know about HGN, okay? That's caused by alcohol. So, how much did you have to drink? Nothing? You don't want to be honest with me?
Seeing no cooperation on her side, Elise is finally put under arrest. Elise Cornelio ended up submitting to a breath alcohol test, and her BAC registered as 0.206%. She was fired the next day.
Lock this fucking thug! Lock him up! He's a thug! Lock him up! Put him in fucking prison! Solitary confinement! Put him in there! Put him in fucking...
Now that police officer Pluto has gotten rid of all these thugs on my streets, Gotham is finally safe. New York is finally safe. Metropolis is not safe at all. Most dangerous city to ever live in. But still, that's not the point. We got the thugs up off these streets. But if you enjoyed this video, a like and sub is very appreciated. I guess as always, bye.
Hey. Okay. It's kind of cold. Cold? Yeah, it's just a little. What are you doing?
It's not cold. It's not cold. We're cold.
Hey.
I do it every time that I